This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today we're looking at LOL Surprise 7 Layers of Fun.
You're going to spin the spinner and you'll move that many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, you will do whatever it says. Now the trade me is fairly easy. You can take anything that you've collected and you can simply trade it. You could trade this with somebody else if you're trying to get the color that you need. If you land on Unbox Me, you would take one of these, you open it up. So you would open this up, you look at all the tokens, and you would take one that you want. That's an outfit, and then this would go back down there. If you land on Mix Me, then what you would do is you would take all the balls and you mix them up so everybody doesn't know where everything is at. You get Take a Peek, you're allowed to look inside here. You won't be able to take one, but then you kind of know where it's at. So think of it as like a memory game. And if you do Spin Again, you get to spin again, and you get to move across the board more often. What you're trying to do is get each of the 7 tokens and the doll in the correct color.
So that is LOL Surprise 7 Layers of Fun. You got to spin and move. You're trying to randomly collect things. Things are being moved around. You got to remember where things are at. Little kids who like the LOL are going to go more crazy for this. This reminds me of something you would buy as a gift more than the game. Now, the game is a little different. It's not just a spin and move up a track. At least you're trying to collect the accessories for the dolls, and that theme kind of pulls itself in. You want to get the doll you like, and then you want to get the doll's accessories that go with that doll. That fits in fine. The way you're doing it is fine, because this is for littler kids. They're not going to have strategic worker placement and things like that. I think it works fine. If you're not a fan of the LOL series and the dolls, I don't think this is going to be appealing to anybody. The game itself isn't great. But if you have a little person who really, really likes these dolls or collects them or is interested in them, this is going to be appealing. It comes with like 3 accessories you can't get anywhere else except for here. And that's going to be appealing also for the collectors of the kids who like that kind of thing. It's kind of neat. Game itself, not so much, but if you're a fan of the intellectual property, I think it's really neat how you're trying to collect the dolls. Not so much in the dolls universe, but trying to collect them as if I'm a kid going to the toy store to buy this. And it works.